And we're live. Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to Doff Reviews Halloween special. With my sorry about the lateness. I was working on my last minute Halloween costume. Yeah. So again, welcome to Doff Reviews. We're reviewing your music live. We have a couple of special requests tonight. We'll try and get through every single person as we usually do. And again, we're on Twitter, Doff Reviews, Facebook as Doff Reviews. We are on Instagram, and yeah, we are on Gmail as well. Everything entered address /Doff Reviews. So now we are about to start off with a very, very special song, and we missed a couple last time, but might as well, and it is a good thing because, right, we are going to start with a very, very spooky song indeed. Now, before we do get started, all I need to do is make sure that everything is all sorted, and we're going to go to our Spotify, and as we usually do, resume from where we left off. Okay, that's what we're supposed to do, but what we'll do today is we had a special request from the last time, and this is what we're going to do instead. Right. Bear with me. Right, so serial killer, or no serial killer, excuse me, rather, I love myself, right? Serial. Bam. So, for your listening pleasure tonight, they seek her here, they Right, and that was No Serial Killer with their song I Love Myself. And you know what? We're gonna work on the screen sharing option because that was a spooky video to go with a spooky day of the night, which is, as we all know, is Halloween. Do you know what? The video actually contrasted with the song in such a way that I'm trying to explain to you, but it wouldn't really do justice. It's kind of like an old grungy video with a mashup of all horror movie kind of scenes from all kind of movies, and it's done in such a nice way. The song itself, again, classic rock. We do like a bit of classic rock. Um, Very simple message. I love myself like nobody else. You can kind of, I can imagine this in like a bar somewhere. I'm not sure if it's intended to be a song about narcissism, but that's kind of what it came across as. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. However, the guitars were alright, production was clear, and it is exactly what it's supposed to be of its genre, and that was quite enjoyable. So, with that being said, hello Nick Domingo, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by for the show. Hello guys, how you doing? Like we said, welcome to the show, and yeah, I mean, keep tuned. We've got some very nice music coming on. If you do have your submissions, yes, you can drop your submissions on the live chat. You can drop them on Twitter. It is best to try and do it on the live chat, to be honest with you, because you know we're keeping everything on one go, and I'm more likely to see it, and I'm more likely to play it. However, that's not to say you can't send it any which way. As long as I see it and we can get to it in time, we will do that for you guys. So, Nick, yeah, go ahead and drop your track. We'll be waiting for that. In the meantime, we will play for you Zepeki by Mira. Here we go.
Je t'ai vu dans le noir et sans savoir que ta lumière me percerait un jour. Je te vois sans ombrage avec courage. J'ai trouvé l'étincelle de mon âme. Tout était pourtant si beau, aussi beau que tout là-haut, et tout près du précipice. Je crie et je pense piéger dans ce noir citrouillard. Ma peur se défile. Yawalaikai Hana-anata no kokoro hokite Igaligai kurutame Ishokeme utai. Je t'ai vu dans le noir et sans savoir que ta lumière me percerait un jour. Je te vois sans ombrage avec courage. J'ai trouvé l'étincelle de mon âme. Le temps est bien plus lent, la peur un instant, mes souvenirs s'estompent. Je note la note encore plus forte, frappée de bon port. S'ensuit cette solitude si seule. Yuhukuli jikan okabeni yuhukiriko kiyo tato no e kimi no kokoro okiteru yo.
So that was Zapeki by Amira. You know what? I can imagine this song as like a very slow beach montage for a time where you're doing some very thoughtful thinking of thinking thoughtfulness. I don't know, could be something going on for your life or something where you have the song in the background. This is definitely a vibe. It's one of those ones where at a certain point you might just relate it as that song that got you through a certain episode, or it talks about a certain thing that you can definitely resonate with. I couldn't understand the word, but I think, again, I say this all the time, music does have that kind of ability to transcend barriers. And yeah, it's a vibe. I felt that. I felt that. I liked. Like I said, I couldn't understand what she was saying, but everything came together to make a cohesive piece. The symbols was actually quite on point. The pace was nice, and I mean, I wish I spoke the language. That's all I can say. So next, what we have is "What Will It Be" by No Drinks for Jimmy. Enjoy.
It's Friday night, you're in demand. That alcohol will hold your hand. Typical story, no surprise. Trying to hide the look in your eyes. Typical crisis in disguise. Hoping to find a pitiful prize. Take me to my happy place. Who are you lying to? What will it be? When will you tell the truth? It's him or me. Who are you lying to? What will it be? When will you let it loose in front of me? Up in the morning, there's no regret. I'm headed back home, can't feel it yet. My future boyfriend will pay his debt. Typical story, no surprise. Trying to hide the look in your eyes. Typical crisis in disguise. Hoping to find a pitiful prize. Take me to my happy place. Who are you lying to? What will it be? When will you tell the truth? It's him or me. Who are you lying to? What will it be? When will you let it loose in front of me?
All right. So that was "What Will It Be" by No Drinks for Jimmy. What can I say? Classic bar song. Like, can I say that? A classic bar rock? I don't know. But yeah, no, very good production, good drums. Um, yeah, the vocals were on point. And I get that feeling that I don't know. It's one of those songs that has a deeper meaning, which you can. I mean, who are you lying to? And is the main line that I remember from it, and the track title being "What Will It Be?" It's kind of opposite in the previous song in which there's a search, but it's a very not so gentle search. It's a very abrupt and very. But yeah, I mean, same thing, different ways. Gotta say, I'm liking this. So, I've just got word that everyone is sending things through Twitter. So what I will do is I'll head over this way, and like I said, I mean, it is all fine and well. Send them through Twitter if you must. That is not our most preferred way because live stream I would literally see it. So if you do send it through Twitter, I will definitely look for you. But remember, I am, playing music, I use OBS Studio, by the way, and I can't see everything like you see it. So if I do end up missing you, it's probably because you sent it through Twitter or some other way. Like I said, I really don't mind. Just send them far away. However, your best bet, honestly speaking, is through the live chat. Um, and I'll just double check if it does remove links or anything. But for now, let's go to Twitter. But as we do that, I will play you "Warmth" by Moby Beats from the album Low Tide. Brilliant. Yes. Warmth by Moby Beats. Not Muddy, but Moby. from the album Low Tide. But again, I mean, it's a vibe. It's a nice acoustic. That was it an acoustic? That's bass actually. What am I talking about? Nice little bass there from a little funky little rhythm. Um, great, great vibes, great melody. Bit of both, actually both. There's a certain few times, or not a few, no, sometimes there's a lot of times when a song does what it says basically in the name, gives me warmth, and that's what it does. You know, it's not hot. You know, it's not cold. It's warmth. You know, with a little. It's like a steady little. I don't know. It gave me feels. That's all I'm gonna say. Little good feels. As a matter of fact, I think it gets a tip of the top. It gets a tip of the top. So yeah, that's you. Warmth by Muddy Beats. Again, there's not a lot of lyrics, so I'm not gonna put a lot of words to that. But literally, it's a very warm song. Okay, now, okay, I have to be 100% honest with you guys. The reason why I suggest not sending it to Twitter is because I'm not really good with Twitter. But saying that, we are a team. Shout out to Els who does manage all the Twitter. He's the one who does all the promotion. Um, Literally speaking, it's because of him we have a show through Twitter. He's a guy, you know, usually sending out, making covers, doing a lot of things. I mean, I just sit here and I listen to good music and I vibe out, which is, you know, pretty good for some. So I'm on Twitter now. I've navigated my way over there and I'm seeing quite a lot of good submissions. Thank you every single one who has submitted a song. Okay, so I am seeing Praka me Rotra, and funny enough, I only got confused there because I remember Parker from literally no he's a follower. So shout out Parker, shout out Jamie Cena. Sorry about if I butcher any names out here. Shout out Audio Bullets. Shout out Nick Domingo. Woody, what you saying? What you saying? Okay, we got FFSYTHO. Keep on. Okay. Interesting. I like where this is going. Shout out Firehill. I drove away. Okay, I can't wait to listen to this one. Shout out Radical. Shout out Mick and Laurie. Mick Overmare again. Yes, guy. Welcome back. So, guys, like I said, now what I'm proposing to do, because you guys are more than welcome to give us advice on how to basically shape the show, because we're doing it for you guys as well, is I'm proposing to scroll all the way down, because this is how Twitter works. I have just literally discovered this. Forgive me. I'm more of a Facebook guy myself, but apparently Twitter is really where it's at, and I need to learn my stuff, and I will be doing that. Don't worry. I'm on Twitter now. Yeah, no, I sound way too proud of myself for actually being okay. Literally just going on Twitter and checking my notifications. I mean, that was a huge step for me today. Right. So Nick Domingo submitted 4 minutes ago. So in order to make it fair, excuse my little ranting, I'm gonna go all the way down and try and find the very, very first submission from tonight. And like I said, if I get a little confused, excuse me, because we have quite a few familiar faces. So hi guys, thank you guys for making the show, and thank you for coming back. Whatever it is, keep submitting your material, bro. We're always happy to listen to them, because I am a music fan. I have been my whole life, and you know, I'm loving this show because I was slacking on discovering new music, and like I said, we do this for you. So as far as I am concerned, and I can see with my low Twitter literacy skills, I see Praka Me Rotra, Seductive Love. So I am going to play that because I believe that's the first one that was submitted tonight. Right. So, Seductive Love. Are we ready, guys? Open with Spotify. Seductive Love by Praka Mehrotra. Sorry, I feel like I should absolutely be nailing this name, but I I have not really had much sleep this night. So yeah, I'm not as fresh as I usually am, or crisp, but guess what? It is alright because you guys are still amazing. And we're doing this. Seductive Love, Praka Mehrotra. Here we go.
Hey, let's go, baby girl. तेरे हुस्न का ये तो है जादू, कर रहा है ये मुझको बेकाबू। मुझसे होता नहीं है सबर मेरी जाना के प्यार करना मुझको सिखा दो। तेरे हुस्न का ये तो है जादू, कर रहा है ये मुझको बेकाबू। मुझसे होता नहीं है सबर मेरी जाना। Come on, let's go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, let's go. पसीना गिरे टप टप तेरी बॉडी से तो अब देखा तुझे मैंने जब डांसिंग ऑन द क्लब दिल धड़का मेरा तब होश हुए मेरे वक्त शॉट पे शॉट चलती जा रही है रुके ना तू अब कमर चल रही है तेरी लेफ्ट टू राइट यो पूरी बॉम्ब लग रही है फ्रॉम हेड टू टू कलम मेरे पास नहीं है लिखने को कुछ भी यहाँ पे बनना तेरी तारीफों पे लिखता मैं शब्द सा ब्लैक ड्रेस तुझे सूट कर रही है आंखों से निशाने मार के तू शूट कर रही है सिस्टम हो गया है हैंग तुझे देख के मेरी जाना पूरी बॉडी अब रिबूट कर रही है देखी तेरी मैंने जैसे नहीं अप्सरा उड़ के देख ले मुझे भी तो तू अप्सरा माना खुदा ने भी तुझे पूरे सत्य से बना पर्सनैलिटी मेरे भी लाखों के लिए खतरा Seductive love खींचे मुझे तेरी ओर Seductive love I can't take this anymore Seductive love खींचे मुझे तेरी ओर Seductive love शॉर्ट है अट्रैक्शन तेरा बहुत है आया मेरे तो दिमाग में एक थॉट है कहना के कांटेक्ट तेरा देने के कांटेक्ट सांसें मेरी जाने क्यों तेज होती जा रही है फीलिंग मेरे होठों से निकले जा रही है कहना चाहता हूँ जो बातें कहना पा रही है अंदर से मुझे अब ये धीरे धीरे खा रही है सुना ये ब्रांड्स का तो तुझे बड़ा शौक है लाखों के नीचे बात ना करती तू तो गॉड डैम पर जिसके गानों पे तू पैर फिर कर रही है तेरा ही गाना है ओ बेबी गर्ल यू गॉट दैट ऐसे पलों में ये इंसिडेंट ना होता है जो भी खोता है वो बैठ के फिर रोता है तुझे लग रहा होगा मेरे जैसे हैं हजारों तेरा यार बेबी का इकलौता है Seductive love खींचे मुझे तेरी ओर Seductive love I can't take this anymore Seductive love खींचे मुझे तेरी ओर Seductive love
Okay, and kicking it off nicely too, we got Praka Mehrotra, and that is Seductive Love. This is actually kind of why I like how do we say emerging artists. I think this had a lot of sauce. You know, this had a there was a particular, I want to say vision seems a bit too formal a word for it, it had a direction, it had a theme. Yes, theme. That's it was a very cohesive song. Spicy, it's just one of those ones that was it was again like I'm not gonna start using. I might start using it all the time. I just contradicted myself in like the space of 2 seconds, but that's all right. We are human. It was a vibe, and it was. It says it in the title again. I think we're entering an era of or has this just always been the way where you name a song exactly what it is. Well, I think that's the point of names really. So anyway, very good. The main instrument with the I like that one. That's pretty that's fly, right? We have there was one thing which I noticed that there might have been a little bit too much spacing, and it's not I don't know if this is just my personal preference, but keep growing though, Paraka. I'm not saying that this is a good song. There was in between the instruments and in between the vocals, there was like a bit more where if the gap was just closed a little bit more. But I think that will come with experience. You need to keep doing what you're doing. Definitely loving the vibe, loving how again it wasn't in a language I understood, but I understood. You know, um, the instruments went with the would I call this R&B? Um, I think it is R&B. I mean, I think is R&B just generally a thing about love songs, or is it? Anyway, it was a hip love song. I'm not gonna rant too much. I'm gonna check out all the other wonderful submissions. And generally speaking, I don't think anybody goes through the trouble to go. I mean, there are some exceptions. I mean, God knows there are awful songs out there. There are awful songs by people who actually are successful in music. Let's not lie. Um, some songs are awful not because they're actually awful, but we think they're awful or we don't like the person they come from, or generally speaking, there's when you go to the studio, you've written the music, you've read the thing back to yourself a few times, you've heard the beat, and there's a producer there that will, generally make something. So it could be a lukewarm song, it could be a hot song, it could be anywhere in between. But I think generally speaking, most songs that there's not many things that I'd call a bad song. I mean, there's awesome songs like the Leak song, which I don't know if anyone was around with the spinning Leak song. That's an awesome song. It doesn't really have like that many words. It's literally like a sentence or something. It's an amazing song. So generally speaking, by the time it comes out, songs end up like that because guess what? We've listened to them a few times. We all have ears, and we're all aiming to do something. So my whole take on that was everything pretty good, just a little less spacing between the instrument, just a little bit more smoothing. But I think that'll definitely come with experience. So next we're going to check out Jamie Cena. Right now, I have been at it, and this is on YouTube. And oh, okay. This is just a YouTube page. Am I supposed? All right, Jamie. If you're listening, if you're watching, which I'm sure you will be, let me know which exact one I am playing here. Because if I'm supposed to choose, we might be here all night. But still, pick one that you'd like to represent yourself with to start with, and send them individually at a time. Because this is kind of gray area right now. I mean, in the future, maybe if this becomes a common thing, then we'll just be like, well, I'll pick one and then we'll do it. But for now, if you could, please, Jamie, send us a single song, right? Because you sent us your YouTube, and I'll be sure to check it out in my spare time. That's exactly what she's done. So there's another link to another one, and you know what? I will pick exactly that particular song here. Thank you for doing that, by the way. I think you kind of realized the end. There we go. So that's Jamie Concert Piece 1. Jamie, Concert Piece 1. What can I say? I mean, there's that falls definitely and heavily into the category of highly creative. I think you're an artist kind of like me in the sense that you like to try new things and things that aren't exactly orthodox, which is good. It's nice to experiment, because without deviation from the norm, progress is impossible. Say it with me again. Without deviation from the norm, progress is impossible. So, very complex. Again, kind of builds. Obviously it's a rolling thing, and it literally is a flex to be able to say your music, should I say, ended up on a video game, for example. And I think your art will definitely be a kind of, it should really be aimed for that as well. I mean, nothing to say you can't obviously make a full song. Obviously there was only a minute of that, but still very creative. Thank you very much for that submission, Jamie. All right, here we are. So we have next for you Keep On by FFSYTHO. Is that what it is? Anyway, right, let's check this out as well. All right.
I got to keep on moving. Keep it moving, baby. Keep it moving, yo. I gotta stay away from them people. Check it. I got to keep on. Bad man people, evil eye, they're always watching me. Nice in disguise, but real life, they're always plotting, scheming. I try to keep all my friends close and all my enemies in between, cause you never really know what's subliminal misdemeanors mean, yeah. Or who's even on your team, cause it seems like they're all sheep with what's relevant on the scene. Yourself you need to believe in, cause only you can achieve it. Man, forget all that gatekeeping, still made it with all my bleeping. I love the music, but the game's the game. And I never gave up when the people couldn't pronounce my name. I know it still might be early days, but every win's I celebrate. From my window to radio play, I got to never change my ways. Unapologetically gay, I like women on my dinner plate. I love a confidence, babe. Gotta say grace before she ate. What it is right now. Keep it moving, young. I gotta stay away from them people. Stay away from them, trust me. Yeah, check it. I gotta stay away from them people. Stay away, man. Yo, you gotta protect your energy. Comfy peacefully. Sleep in bed, white sheets. Keeping my nose clean. Staying off the streets. Free from smoking weed. Doing it for my peace. You struggle every day mentally. Trust me, I know the feeling. Wake up and stare at ceiling. Then I found love, I'm healing. Please listen when I'm speaking. My joy you won't be receiving. Your ball I'm done with feeding. That stuff is unappealing. I got to keep on. Hear about some grudge you're dealing with. Leave that stuff to silly kids. Time to stop your stupid tips, cause I'm about to flip my lid. I'm too busy doing meetings with my time. I wanna spend all day and night talking trash just out of spite. Got bitter things on my mind. Got bigger fish left to fry. Since I cut out all them types, come and try it. You might like the taste of living your best life to the fullest, cause sometimes it's nice to be nice. So I got to keep on moving. Yeah, you gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep it moving. No, I gotta stay away from them people. For real, man. I got to keep on moving. Yeah, move it, baby. Let's keep it moving, baby. I gotta stay away from them people. I got to keep on moving.
Yeah, you know what? Um, first of all, I doff to you. Fido, FFSYTHO, Jebru, and Alice Jabru, excuse me, and Alice Russell. Yeah, one way or another, I'm gonna butcher that until I hear her say her name. Now, this gets a doff for a couple of reasons, maybe up to five. I was going through the list, and um, I knew this was gonna be a special song, because obviously the cover is so well done. First of all, now I will get into the struggles of the financial side of being an artist, especially if you're moving down the independent route. The cover was good. I saw Keep On, and it was done in that, that 80s tinge of, I don't know, what would you call it, chroma. Um, the film rolls, that color, with the tinge. Anyway, and that's what I'm seeing here on the album cover. I think we'll maybe look at a quick screen share feature at some point in one of the next episodes. You know, I just thought this is gonna be funk, and this is gonna be good funk, and it was for the first 20 minutes, 20 seconds. What am I saying? 20 minutes, 20 seconds. Like I said, I didn't get much sleep last night, but we're still loving the show. Now, for the first 20 seconds, I was like, yeah, this is funky. And then she started spitting, and I was like, rah, yeah, yeah. So that's the second. I mean, the title. Um, it's the theme is so coherent here. It's amazing, and the new twist. So that's the second reason I get this Keep On song gets a doff. Um, and um, actually, I don't know if y'all know, but I do make music as well. Bit of say I'm not selfishly promoting here or self promoting here, but my name is Morvius Sauce, spelled MOREVU5 TZAU5. And I'm saying all this for a reason, because when she said, and I never gave up, because when these people couldn't pronounce my name though, I was like, rah, because I've had people tell me, oh, well, you need to change that name. And I'm like, well, yeah, but no, I think I thought about it seriously, and then I was like, nah, I just didn't do it. I mean, sometimes it still comes to my head now. I mean, I might want to change the name. I mean, more of it. So anyway, that's the third reason, because she said that particular first thing that resonated with me personally on a personal level, and I think that's why we all love good music and we all love the songs that we do. If you really have it resonates with you on a certain level, you will have a deeper connection to the song. I'm just saying, and that is not a struggle that everyone, should we say, relates to. Yeah, I mean, obviously I've butchered some names, but that's just sometimes geographical, cultural barriers. Um, yeah. So again, Sido, FFSYTHO. I think it's Sido. I don't know. Jabru, Alice Russell. Well done on this one. I think I'm gushing here, but that was an immaculate song. So again, Keep On by Sido, Jabru, and Alice Russell. Yeah, doffing. I'm doffing. So without too much more ado, I mean, there was like literally other reasons, but to keep the show kind of snappy and to make sure we get through to all of you. But yeah, definitely check them out. I mean, check each of our out, guys, because like I'm saying, I mean, we need to support each other, especially those who are starting, those who have, and who've gone far into the journey, and let them know, because it's nice to be recognized for what you do and who you are. I mean, just quickly before I move on to the next song as well, and then she said something about the mental health bit, and I was like, well, been there, done that. Again, so without gushing too much. We are going to move straight to. I didn't even hit the production. I didn't hit the, yeah, anyway. Right. I Drove Away by Fire Hill.
I drove away into the sky. The colors danced before my eyes. I drove away down an open road. I drove away knowing what I know. I drove away. I drove away into the sun. I drove away to come undone. I drove away so I could breathe before the life rushed out of me. I drove away. Many times I've tried to only fears the fear inside. Many times I've seen the only thing that's holding me back is me. It's me. I drove away. I drove away into the night. I drove away to think on life. I drove away to find the truth. I drove away to be with you. I drove away. I drove away with nothing else but a hope to find myself. Many times I've tried. The only fear's a fear inside. Many times I see the only thing that's holding me back is me. It's me. I drove away. I drove away. Dropped here on dead in the ground. Many times I've tried. The only fear's the fear inside. Many times I've seen the only thing that's holding me back is me. It's me. I drove away.
And that was Fire Hill with the song I Drove Away. Yeah, no, you know, yeah, I'll doff to you, sir. No, that's a tip at the top. I tip my top. I tip my top. Close to a doff, but I tip my top. I'll start in an unusual way with the way it seemed to me there was a guitar solo. Not in the middle, close enough to the end to be the end, you know? That was struggling for the word here. Refreshing, yes. it has some ingenuity. I'm trying to like figure out how to ingenuitive. Yes, that's the verb in it right there. Yeah. Um, I love that guitar. That guitar was it's the sweet sound of I don't know what you call that kind of the high. I don't know. Like personally, it did something for me there. The chords were good. I mean, there's not a thing to not like about this song. Um, it was a bit on the conservative side, but that's what it is. It's just what it is. Um, it, it's a beautiful song. It's like I said, guitar was amazing. The message. I want to say it's a message. Is it a message? I don't think I drove away is a message, but it's a subject. It's what do we, the topic? No, no, the story, the narrative is a bit of a fantasy there, like just kind of like the I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. Anyway, I hope don't sue me, Craig David. Anyway, yeah, no, again, it gives you that certain sense of empowerment as well. It's actually an empowering song. I don't know whether Firehell intended it to be this way, but it's kind of like how we all want to set an example and prove to other, and just saying that I drove away is not I'm going to drive away, it's I drove away. It's like it's you can do it too kind of thing. So I like the narrative. Again, I like the instruments. I like the unusual and refreshing, innovative placement of the guitar solo. Yeah, it's a top song, so you get a tip at the top, right? So next we have here, this one came to me personally, actually, from the editor, L shout out, and we have Powers That Be music video. Now, this, as you can see, I'm a fan of Warhammer 40k, not just Warhammer, but Warhammer 40k from obviously my poster, and you know what? It's gone. Yeah, and I have begun. It has begun, little miniature. So I have literally been into the law for a while, right? Anyway, so this particular video caught my eye, and guess what? I don't know if it is Warhammer, but I saw big kind of armor, and it looked kind of sci-fi because I'm a sucker for sci-fi. I'm not gonna lie. So Powers That Be. There is a music video. Check it out on YouTube. There we go.
Secrets of life, we just survive.
Okay. Um. Right. First of all, I am inspired. We had talked about making this addition to the program. Um. I've decided, thanks to this song, because I'm a huge fan of sci-fi and anything kind of nerdy, that I am going to make this addition right after I review this song. Yeah, we came to reviews music. Yeah, that's what we do. So, right now, artist again. I realized that I haven't. Steric Boy, yeah, from Steric Boy's debut EP, 110 Seconds is the album. Um, I don't know if this is intentional. I think it is. Um, I am very hazed right now. Like, I have this confused feeling, which I think I am supposed to have, and hmm, I don't know if I am confused enough, too confused, or whether I want to be a little bit more confused here to understand that I am supposed to be confused. Like I said, right. First of all, I am under. I don't doubt, is what I want to say, that the production value could have been better in terms of clarity of vocals. Um, but judging from the excuse me, grungy presentation of the video of he himself, as you know, because like I said, I'm watching this on YouTube. Judging by the grungy nature of, first of all, the song and the guitars, right? I'm guessing it is more of a grunge. It's not even rock. It's not even. It is grunge, and that is what it is. Um, that it's muddy on purpose. It's a vibe. It's an out there vibe. Um, Good song. I wish though that I heard more of it because I was straining, and you know what? As an audience, I decided that, well, I just take what I can get. I mean, I wouldn't mind being in a bar and having this playing in the background. But there is a slight danger in the song Stereo Boy, in the fact that, well, not in the song, in the art style that you have chosen, which again, you could like the results, but this is the results I'm telling you. To me, the end listener, let me know if you felt the same. I was zoning in and out. Um, the good thing is, when I zoned back out, when I zoned out, there was a time that I'd zoned back in. And again, this is the effect of the haziness, the slight muddiness of the vocals, and the inverted solo. I could only call that an inverted solo. Again, that was I don't know. It was definitely innovative. I mean, the Destiny music video, or it's a gaming music GMV rather than AMV. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Um, as for the what I am inspired to do by this song part, hold up, hold up. Right, I was surprised. Right, and we will deal with the surprise accordingly. So after the next segment, it shall be ready. So that was Powers That Be by Steric Boy. Certainly a memorable name. You got that. Now we're going next to Radical. Right. It just says artist. So yeah, we're gonna see what. Okay, that's why it says artist, because we have how do you say an artist submission rather than a song submission. I will try and see if I can find a song while I decide which of these to play. So again, I've kind of got off the initial shock of the first time. What I do? What I do? Of a there's a so anyway, River of Hope by Mick Overman. Hi Mick. Hey, welcome back to the show. Enjoy. Oh, Lorraine. Pretty sure that is not Rivers of Hope. This is River of Hope by Mick Overman. Nice. Nice. Excuse me. Right. Now, do you know what, Mick? I am now no, I liked your work. I am now a fan of your work. Sue me. Um, do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Right. On your first submission, Mick, and I'm talking to you personally now, guys. On Mick Overmere's first submission. Now, I'm just gonna double check my stuff to know that I'm not talking absolute rum smackle or whatever the heck, right? But I absolutely think I still recognize that playing style. It's Lorraine. It is the same as literally the artist that made the song Lorraine, because I remember going, oh, Lorraine. I wonder if, they ever got back together again. I'm just saying, because every once in a while, you hear a person who again, yes, creates music is an artist, right? And the music that they create is so in tune. Don't want to say in tune, in line. Is like a reflection of their being, right? I think we saw it in Kurt Cobain. I think any real great artist work reflects who they are. Some of us haven't figured ourselves out yet. I'm one of them. And I think that's also it's like, it's actually, you know what, that's also another great, it's like the opposite side, but no less how do you say, no less it's like the polar opposite. It's not like one is better than the other, it's just they kind of work together. It's like two sides of a coin. You can't be like, well, one side is the better side, because it's the yin and yang kind of thing. Ones that are going through the journey, and you get to witness that very rare, well, I don't know, say rare, but very, when when you come across someone that resonates with the kind of art you enjoy, very, very enjoyable, thoroughly enjoyable experience to see them grow and grow with the artist. Very amazing thing. And then there's those lucky ones, I'm just saying, that I don't know whether they just started knowing who they are and what they do, and it just comes out like bam. I mean, he might have learned how to play the guitar like one day at a time, but the music is just a reflection of who he is. And right, I'm Lorraine Mick. I mean, it still applies, right? It still applies. Literally speaking, if there was another song, you still gave me that feeling. If it's another song that I first literally heard you say it just because I got the song wrong, but because I remember that name. There's a few, and that Lorraine song reminds me of York. It's like I want to say right. My memory's going fuzzy because of my lack of sleep now, but that's fine. Sorry, that was a bit of a slur. Right. Anyway, make fun of your work. I might have got that particular track wrong. I'm not sure I did. You let me know. But yeah, again, it resonates with who they are, and we all love artists and art that basically tells you who the person is, and when the music reflects who they are and their style is just a magical and such an enjoyable thing to come across in life. It's an experience, guys. So that was River of Hope by Mick Overmare. And thank you again for submitting again, Mick. I will double check my facts, but right now I kind of have my hands a little bit full. But what we will now do, and guys, yes, I have also got word that we're getting a lot of you sending stuff in Twitter. Thank you. We will get through them as quick as possible. You know what? I didn't even time today. I just was like, well, it's 5 o'clock, but yeah, that's what it is. And literally an hour and 20 minutes is flown by, having such a wonderful time. Could not do that without you, first of all, making the music. I say this again and again, and you submitting it for us to enjoy and also to review. And that's what we do here, the Doff Review show. Ah, man. Do you know what? I am going to have 2 full days of sleep before I next come on and do a show, guys. I promise y'all. Right. So now we are going to go. This seems like one of those ones that I can just skip over and not realize I have done. Um, Alina has liked to reply to your tweet. Again, I am literally Twitter illiterate, guys. I'm sorry. Right. So don't about like literally I do Facebook. That's about me, man. Like I'm so yeah, you guys have else to thank for this. Now same thread. So I'll just go to the next obvious one. Right, Phoenix Rising acoustic version. Okay, okay. There we go. Now yeah, yeah. That was Phoenix Rising, the acoustic version. I would like to hear the non-acoustic version, I'm telling you. By Nick Domingo. Um, Killer instrumental, bro. Keep it up, keep it up. Um, yeah, yeah, it gets a Doff. I give it a get a tip of the top. I give it a tip of the top. God damn. Right. That's because deep down in me, I want to give a Doff, but you know what? I'll give it a tip simply because I wanted to freestyle to that beat so bad, but I was unprepared. I was checking my notes. It's my notes in my old phone. My new phone isn't but you will be able to squeeze one out of me one of these days. We got like all clear. We've decided there's a thing I can do. Yeah, I mean, very, very. It's how do you praise an instrumental that is praiseworthy? Good choice of, I think it was an organ. The instruments, bro, you know what you're doing. From what I can see of your profile picture, the big one, you're holding some sort of instrument. It's actually really small on my screen, so I'm not gonna. You might be a multi-instrument. You might play different instruments, and it shows. I mean, it's good pacing. The structure's nice. There's a thing actually with communication as well, with the volume in terms of the different volumes. I don't know, like you mix that. The production value is what I'm trying to say. Excellent. Very creative. And you know what? Nick, send us the unacoustic version next time. It's nice to get it from you. I don't want to go through playing music that I have not been submitted, because that's not really how it works as far as I'm concerned. Consent is a must. So thank you for that. You get a tip at the top, Nick. What will we do? We will now. Oh yes, before we do go on to our next song though, I did check actually, and Mick Overmare is the artist who made Lorraine. And like I said, I've literally heard that song once, maybe. Okay, maybe twice actually, because I had to go through it again. That's maybe like 2 weeks ago. And I heard him playing the guitar, and I was like, oh, that's Mick, all right. I mean, I heard, first of all, I played the wrong song accidentally. I was like, that doesn't sound like Mick. He has such a unique kind of style, and it's amazing to kind of see, hear, should I say, rather. So thank you for that, Nick Domingo. Next we are going to go straight to 808 Underground, and we're on SoundCloud, right? So again, guys, thank you for all your submissions. This is King of New York, or Winter Beef, right? So you know, I'm actually gonna go on SoundCloud itself so I can actually read this information, because it's doing a certain way. So this is King of New York, Winter Beef Gutter Remix, produced by Kiwi Beats by 808 Underground. Enjoy.
Of a criminal lines, I got a pencil for hot box, that medicinal, chopping up that mineral. New York City streets in his eat winter beef, make winter moves. Your gangsters figure theirs, mine's literal. Best believe I got a pistol full. You gon' talk that talk, best believe I'm a head full. Split a fool, hit a lick or two, let it rip, see what this clip do. You a rapper, motherfucker, I'm a criminal. Riding down the west side, make moves with traffic. Do about $1.10 in the truck, rough riders anthem blasting. Spit that fully automatic, patty whack, trap rap. Watch my tracks go platinum. Rhymes by design, natural time and move bootlegger. Units legs diamond. Make history with my shit down to a signs. Dead in the middle, literally gangster gentlemen. New York flyers. Passing inside of the ride, sip my brandy. Watch the street lights go by, drive down Delancey. Never let a motherfucker tell me what can't be. I move like Luciano, think like Lansky. I break silver haze and I twist my Dutch. I gotta be all about my numbers, all about results. Ride on my enemy slugs to their skulls, cause anybody can get hit, homie. Ask Dutch Schultz. Every line by design and the beat is subliminal. Get crime in your lines, playing crafts with criminals. Some gully in the scully, grimy, crazy individuals. Beef in the streets, repeat, the bitch is cyclical. Death to stitches, stack my riches at my pinnacle. I hustle more than you do in a day. By the time you eating your cereal, best step back, my wolf pack won't smell the fear on you. You on the corner dead, 2 in the head, pour out your own beer. What's Gucci cuz was happening? Was cracking, ride through Manhattan like I'm only mad. And I'm a general, you a captain, no cap. And made moves from Albany all the way back down to Staten. Money on my mind, stay on my grind, keep stacking. Now it's my time, take what's mine, y'all slacking. Smoke as we ride, hold back the tide, shuffle the track. Let's get that official whistle, pocket rocket my jacket. Gonna make moves, best move with the metal, make my collections without detection. On another level, centerfolds, give me envelopes in the back of Bordellos. Cause I hit like Seagull, but move smooth as Costello. Play it easy with my people as I spit street symphonies. A man makes his money and he rides on his enemies. I want the Italian marble with the gold centerpiece. Get Gambino type C-notes with Kuklinski abilities. The struggle to penitentiary had the same homies since elementary. Hustle and Hennessy, no evidence against me, can't fence. We came in the door to set no entry. Smuggle my way to the presidency, just like the Kennedy. Gotta be hungry, you wanna move units. Gotta have a mind like Bumpy, move like Frank Lucas. Before I even show up, already got the room beat. Spent my time in stolen cars, spitting bars, riding down Blue concrete jungle where the wolves eat. Ride the avenues in the streets where they pull heat. Real G's chase cheese. Fuck change in the range, hands in the sky, ride or die till I rest in peace. Me and my whole squad down the Taj, blackjack, chip stacking. Been in a jar, gritty mall, Mickey Millie rapping. Went to CEO from school, y'all scrapping. You can keep the world, I just want Manhattan. You can keep the fucking world, I just want Manhattan. What's happening? Let's go. Let's go. I'm on for shit. Get away shit. You can keep the fucking world, I just want Manhattan. What's happening?
Yeah. King of New York, Winter Beef, got a remix. I like hip hop. I like rap. There is a difference because rap is the music, but hip hop is a culture, right? Just to clarify, I don't know if anybody ever thought this was an important thing to kind of, but they are synonymous, I have to say. But so it should be done. I mean, flow's lit, beats. You know what? How do we the beat is a kind of beat that I, as an artist, not that is not a good beat, would not gravitate towards. However, there are artists that Vinny Paz, my favorite rapper, hands down of all time, would murder a beat like this. And like I said, that's the yin and yang kind of thing. Just because I couldn't do it, don't mean no one else can do it. I mean, I prefer more of a, I don't want to say pop. That's really weird. I like brass. But this ain't about me. Flows, content, great. This is classical hip hop all over. So when you say King of New York, why would I doubt that? Beat was good. Production value was clear. Love the way you switched the flow. That is what steals the show. Do you know what? I am at a crossroad. Do I tip or do I doff? I'm gonna doff. So doff to you, King of New York, Winter Beef, by Kiwi Beats. Well, produced by Kiwi Beats, but it's actually 808 Underground. Keep doing your thing, bro. Loving this. Right. So I did say we discussed a certain thing we might add to the show, and I said I had a surprise on that note. Now, I think you're ready, right? I'm ready, right? We have a new addition to the show. Now, I'm not gonna wear it all the time because it kind of restricts vision, but you know, what do you think? You like my glasses? Shining glasses, yo. All right. I don't know why I went Chinese there slightly, but you know, it is what it is, right? So we have now for you much more by. God damn, I can't see these, but I can. But much more by after Curio. Yeah, Curio. I'm sorry, I just butchered your name, bro. Also, these are not really helping. But I kind of had them on for the right mood. Just like I said, they kind of hard to see how these, but it looks so good. Right, much more Curio. Yeah, I did not want that to end. You know, um, I don't know. Can anyone else relate? Like, if you do create music, there's usually two types. Like, some people enjoy and create the exact genre, right? Like, maybe I don't want to say don't listen to much else, but like hip hop artists, and this is mainly hip hop artists actually. Will listen to and create hip hop. That's what they do. Um, I'm actually one of those. I think we might be a bit rarer who I like to create a certain music, but when I'm enjoying it, when I'm consuming music, I I I don't know. I create different music to what I consume. It's kind of weird, and this was way up my alley, much more by Koiro. Please tell me how to say that name, bro. Yeah, nah. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. I was I was transcended into my rave paradise of my dreams. For a quick minute. Um, Obviously we all like a bit of boof boof, bit of douche douche. Um, Again, I mean, it was simply sophisticated. It had the drums were amazing. The ethereal, you know what I'm talking about. You know what? You get a tip of the top. Curio, much more. Right. Let's hit up Twitter. Let's see what's going on there. Right. Here we go. Nah. Right. I'm looking, and I am seeing The Year of the Horse. We've had this before, have we not? I do remember this song, but just in case.
The snow came down, it was white on white. From the moors to the top of the peaks, the coffee shop girl put a sign outside and said we're closed now due to the freeze. The year of confusion, the year of the horse, a foregone conclusion, the gravitational force, the year of illusion, an uncharted course. We were lost in the year of the horse. Bedclothes rolled in a tight little ball on a hook at the foot of the bed. We brought her tea and Valium, and she just wanted to get some rest. The year of disasters, the year of divorce, the end of the ever afters, the gravitational force, the year of confusion, an uncharted course. We were lost in the year of the horse. I saw Jesus in the shadow of the blizzard, saw the devil in the shape of its claw, watched it rise through a break in the sky. We stood back, we watched it soar. The year we were 16, the year of the horse, the rush of amphetamine, the gravitational force, the year of confusion, the year of the horse. We were lost in the year of the horse.
Right, that was Year of the Horse by Cathedral Birds. We've had this song before, actually. I did like it. I remember being very confused about whether it was a breakup song or whether it was a reminiscent song. But yeah, nah, it's good production values. It is quite how do you put it? It, I know it's kind of like dancing around a summer field, with wheat kind of music, which isn't supposed to be super super. I wouldn't say vague. I want to know what happened. What happened in the Year of the Horse? I mean, I knew you had. Did you say amphetamine? Um, but it kind of skipped me a bit. But still, good song. Not not a genre that I would always listen to, but I know a good song when I hear it. Very it's a personal song which we all like, something that tells a story. We also like a story that goes off and says but I like the way it's kind of coy, it's getting to the point, but it's not, kind of, oh, stop it, you. Also, I've just been told not to dance to the music like that, which is like, so I'm sorry, guys, if you miss my dancing, you have to let Els know. We have to do a strike. So also, I'm gonna try and be doing the replying to the live chat, but like I'm saying, OBS does not let you types, and that means I have to literally put this program to the side, minimize it. So I'm trying to wrap my head around how to reply to a message I'm not looking at, but while I'm listening to music. So, but don't worry, we'll get to you. We'll do this. We'll figure it out, and we'll give you the best show, because you know what? It is about the growing. It's about the figuring it out, and it's about delivering you the content that you deserve. So now we have had the Year of the Horse, and yeah, I knew you played it, but you know what? I remember liking it, so I thought I'd play it again, right? And hold up. No, I have to, because I feel like we've also had the sad truth. So I'm feeling like I'm lost on Twitter. Am I lost on Twitter? I told you that I am terrible with this thing, but you know what it is? We've all got, no, I'm not lost. I think we have a resubmissions, right? I am going to check the sad truth out. Resubmission or not. But right, just in case, because you know what, there was the sad truth. I'm not sure if it's the same the sad truth. Only one way to find out. Oh, right. That is because I tried playing it in Twitter, and I'm still looking for others. Right. So, sorry, start boy. Sorry, guys. Let me put it. Open a new tab of all the tabs all squished up into little tabs, and we'll give you your own page. Right. We were. Absolutely wrong song. Right. The sad truth. Start boy. You've put 2 links, haven't you? Now that's confusing because I don't know which one to play now. But we'll go with the original, but it doesn't open up in the tab for whatever reason. Because the link opens up to the top one, and the top one doesn't open. The top one doesn't. The one in the. Okay, guys, please try not to send 2 links in the same post, because then I can't right click and open the one that's clicked on, and the top one will just open to another one. So then there's like it kind of so that means I'm just gonna have to literally stay right there. I could do that for this song. Okay, that is Stericoi rather than Steric Boy with the sad truth. Um, I like you know the things I do like about this track, right? I like to call this organized chaos or what was the thing I was gonna call it? It's like a symphonic cacophony. It's brilliant in a way because what he does is like addressing such a subject which is morbid as death, you know, because obviously he's saying one day all this will be gone and just you can hope that your memory lives on is what I'm picking up. And we get to the reason why I'm only picking that in about 2 minutes, or a minute. Um, but you wouldn't think the song is about death, you know, like if you didn't know the title, obviously, and you just walked in, you just think it's a silly song about silly things. But I like the juxtaposition about such a serious subject in such a light-hearted way. I mean, obviously, I've played two of your songs now, so I kind of understand your artistic flair. So yeah, nah, keep experimenting. I mean, the only one thing that I wish I wish you did, because I've now noticed for the second time that the lyrics aren't too clear. And by the reply you sent me about the production value, it seems that um yeah, no, like it's not too intentional. So maybe lower the instruments a bit. I want to hear pretty much what you're saying. You know, I'm listening, Anna. So but yeah, good song nonetheless. Right now, I'm lost on Twitter again. I mean, I think like the documentary should be made about this, about me being lost on Twitter. It's amazing. Take a left, take it down, go to your notifications, and yeah, bish bash bosh. Right now, I don't get the difference between retweets and being tweets and links on those things yet. But I was like, you need to kind of bring me up to speed on that. Right now, okay, I've been saving a a radical um tab now, and I think it's about time that we played a song from Radical. So I said I was just gonna choose one. So the first one that grabs me is Moonshine by Radical. Okay. Okay. That was Radical with the song Moonshine. See, I was gonna say something funny, which I was like, I also christen you the Shredder because yeah, bro, you were shredding on here. I mean, the only thing I'm just questioning right now is whether you are an artist or artists because I mean, it's not really a problem, really. I'm not, that's just a personal. I'm just wondering. So let us know, Radical. Are you a band or an artist? I mean, it looks like verified artist, but I don't know if you get verified band stickers in it. So, yeah, no, very beautiful cascading riffs, melodies. It had me away with the birds for a while. Um, mm, yeah, no, there's a lot of nice things to say about that. That instrumental definitely gets a tip at the top. Um, I see when it comes to instrumentals, it's really hard because I don't really I can tell what sounds good. This definitely sounds good. This sounds very good. Um, I I don't want to say the higher pitched guitar. Definitely my favorite. I loved how you switched it up from those like like I just kept on being ushered into another section of sweet sounds and melodies and stuff. That was definitely brilliant. Um, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, guy. Right. Now also we are going to go to Alzard. And just before we do go to um Alzard, I'd like to just say, Radical, I looked you I just I was curious about the whole artist versus band question in my head and I googled Radical artist. You're not showing up, so you might want to do something about your SEO. Um because just in case someone was trying to find you, it'd be a little bit hard. So having I don't know whether it's having a name that's like a word like that. I don't know if it's generally a problem in the artist world that I wasn't aware of. Um, but yeah, Radical artist not showing up, Radical not showing up. It's showing up with a thing that's telling me about 10 Radical artists, and I'm like, nah, that's not what I came for. So you're a little bit hard to find on Google itself. I'm pretty sure on Spotify you really wouldn't be a problem. But just to let you know, that's the situation on that side of things. But anyway, definitely keep up the good work. Yeah, Alzard presents Self. Here we go.
Meet me at my yard, meet me at the shops. We can get sweets, yeah, we can get lots. We can get some crisps and a lovely little drink. But don't bring your fucking problems, I ain't a fucking shrink. I know I said I'm here for you and it hasn't changed. If you need a shoulder, please allow it for today. Cause I wanna catch joke and I wanna chill. So how about the therapy that's found in a meal? I know you're feeling down and the truth is so am I. But it feels like a struggle each time I go to cry. So now I wanna try and vacate all the vibes, the bad situations that marinate my mind. I know this ain't long-term escape, ain't a cure. Please don't begrudge me cause we're facing the war. But now let's forget all the sorrows and don't worry about tomorrow till tomorrow.
Residing in the crevices, regretting everything I ever did, but what I never did, I'm fucking derelict. See the misery I revel in, not sure when and how I got here. I know why, and that's what's weird. It makes wonder who's the boss here. You know it ain't me, these are not tears. I'm trapped in the infinite loop where it's a sin if I don't and it's a sin if I do. Do I question or hinder the truth? What would David Dimbleby do? Forced to confront myself as I try to remember how the thunder felt. Jump the wonder wall to the wonder well. I fell so far, now I'm under hell. And how can I zoom in when all I can do is just zoom in? This life's got me fuming as I walk to my doom. As I walk to my doom. As I walk to my doom. This life's got me fuming as I walk to my doom.
Definitely too many tabs I got open right now. Right, that was Oslord. And you know what? This kind of highlights a problem. I mean, this is rap, by the way. In my eyes, this is definitely rap. This is definitely rhythm, and there's definitely poetry, and that is exactly what rap constitutes. See, I like hearing, seeing stuff like this. Either way, can someone please tell me what is going on with the British music industry? Because I don't get it, me. But anyway, that aside, on point when it comes to the subject and speaking it like it is. I'm liking what he's talking about here, seriously. I like how it starts off in such a, I wouldn't say childish, would we say, what's the word? Aloof manner, and gets into some serious topics. It's amazing. It's different though, still, like the spoken word thing over a beat. You don't get too many of these. I mean, it's a nice little gem I found there. That's the beat was, just one of those ones where simple little, we call it piano. It wouldn't be a piano. It sounds more like an organ than a piano to me. And it's a different take on what music should be, and thoroughly refreshing. Yeah, so keep it up. So Alzard, yeah, I'd like to hear more from you. What else do you think, the world should hear? I mean, like, yeah, no. Let's get right. Now, what we are going to do for a second is we're going to go and revisit a particular artist. Right. Radical, I'd like to hear another one from you, and before I do close your tab, since it's kind of left up to me, I'm going to choose a song called Final War Part 1. Just seems different. Let's check it out. Yeah. I'm glad I definitely checked this one out. Um, right now, I think you know what? I remembered the start, and I remembered the finish, but there was so much in there that I kind of got lost in between. But solid piece there. I like the way it changes. I like the way it moves. Um, Final War. It also is. I like it's a very clashing piece. Like, I'm not saying clashing in a negative way, but like kind of how you get your symbols. It's how I would say. I mean, I don't think the right musical word would be crescendo, but there was lots of crescendo-esque moments in which it kind of, up and down and up and down, and I think it was kind of nice. There is a risk that this particular piece might have been too long and just a bit too long actually, but apart from that, and I think that's exactly why it's a part one, because it is that particular journey. It's definitely something you can have in the background while you're doing things, and I think that's a positive thing to be able to say about this song. Right. Thank you very much, Radical, for your submission. I mean, thank you all of you guys for your submissions. Um, so keep them coming. We will get through as much as possible. And today is Halloween, and it is a Halloween special. So we decided to kind of extend it a little bit longer than we usually do. So this is Queen Pooh, Back in the Day, featuring Sir Mon.
Back in the day, a G was a G, nigga. Didn't have to run in 3 niggas. Ball fade with the crease, nigga. In the club with the fees, niggas, no beef, nigga. Stiff drink on the dance floor, light up on my feet, nigga. Certified to die, Queen Pooh in the streets, nigga. Might pick the wrong chick, but never the wrong beat, nigga. Still keep a backpack prayed up, y'all can't see, nigga. I'm 41 and I still got it. It's 903, nigga. I'm older now, and my baby, he on probation. He in a pistol packing like his mama, a boss, mid generation. Mentally up in my system, 400 block, yo, we listen. Stanley Williams was out on this block. Oh Lord, we miss him. They done let my cousin nap. Ran P in this bitch. Fed from the same house. We need D up in this bitch. Certified cake doctor, running with King Rasta. Everybody, motherfucking family on this block. A blood kin, the shocker. Ramen noodles, no pasta. Big cake, so we stay puffing on something proper. Fried chicken, no lobster. Eating on some cobbler. Like a thick and chocolate keto. I can't stop her. Hold up, little baby, I admit when I'm wrong. You use a bitch for what you did, but I gotta finish my song. I'm getting older by the minute, and I'm ready to leave. Go get your mask so you can go and tell your boy you a queen. Bye-bye. Back in the day, a G was a G, nigga. Didn't have to run in 3 niggas. Ball fade with the crease, nigga. In the club with the fees, niggas, no beef, nigga. Stiff drink on the dance floor, light up on my feet, nigga. Certified to die, Queen Pooh in the streets, nigga. Might pick the wrong chick, but never the wrong beat, nigga. Still keep a backpack prayed up, y'all can't see, nigga. I'm 41 and I still got it. It's 903, nigga.
Dry fade. Fresh up out the cleaners, new fit for the kicks. I bought the shit for no reason. Always did my own thing. Small clicks, niggas been thugging, hugging the strip. Tags getting flipped, these boys bugging. Trust me, with this rap, the closest shit you get the luxury. G standing on their own, the sucker can't put no key in me. Boss life got your broad on my tip. Let's see if she ride it right. Put some bands in my account, I think she did. I wanted beef, it was nothing. Old friends disgusting me. Don't let a nigga steal you wrong, thinking sweet, ain't no bitching me. 903 to 214, mixing haters with recipes. All top, shut it down due to jealousy.
Back in the day, a G was a G, nigga. Didn't have to run in 3 niggas. Ball fade with the crease, nigga. In the club with the fees, nigga.
Yeah. Queen Pooh back in the day feat Sermon. Yeah. Yeah, we like that around here. We like that kind of stuff around here. Right, we got Premise, good song. Is I like the premise. The hook was actually pretty strong. It is what it is. It is not pretentious. It is I mean, I heard somewhere that a good artist is supposed to portray the life around them, or kind of in the way that, like, if you were to explain the time you're living in or the place you're living in for someone who's not there in that place in that time, to understand, to portray, you know what I'm trying to say, and it does that just fine. So I think that's very good art. I mean, I wish y'all could see the video. It was pretty cool video. So y'all should check it out. Okay. Then obviously Sermon came in, rap. It was quite a short one. By all I don't want to say standards. Wrong really way to put it, but it was a short rap. But also came in, did his thing. I mean, I have no problems with that. I'd listen to that all day. Right now, we're going to go back to our Twitter now, and right, we're gonna check out a minute video. Why not? I mean, it was submitted, I think. So this is a mini video submitted called "Nothing Like You" by Philip. It's hard to see your name, Philip Scales. There we go.
So many, just one on my mind. Every time I'm with you, it's like the first time, like the first time, like the first time.
Philip, I'm gonna start with the positives. I mean, I can hear what you're saying just fine. I think it's a love song. It is. However, I'm questioning whether, I mean, like, it's supposed to be a funny love song. I don't think the mastering was all that it could have been. Like, there were things peaking, like things that were loud, and so definitely in future keep to having, like, the that you're doing right is, it, I wouldn't say like simple in the wrong way, but it's kind of like I know what you're trying to say in the song. I mean, sometimes you hear a song and you're not quite, I mean, for whatever reason, I mean, we all enjoy it and have different tastes. So well, I might have to listen to the whole song to judge it at all, but excuse me, could have done with better mastering. But at least I can understand what you're trying to say to the lady. Right. So I have missed a couple, and I will try and find it. I have literally just seen it, and my browser has just, for some reason, just refreshed and knocked me out of my place. So scrolling back up, and we'll try and find you. There was one with a quill and a pen. Where was it? God diggity damn. Right. Anyway, so while we're waiting for this, I'd just like to mention that yeah, we are going to some changes have been made actually, and we're going to be doing this Doff Review show twice a week now. Wednesdays and Sundays at 5 p.m. Right now, right, great. So, yeah, that's all the new things that we need to say. I mean, like we're saying, if you want to support us, we do have a Patreon page. Feel free to donate as well, and also we are going to be, and we are introducing Q Jump feature, in which you can basically donate, and we'll literally just put you straight up. So yeah, no, Patreon, Doff Reviews, we are there, and whatever it is, I mean, you're more than welcome to check it out. So now I think I have just about played pretty much, but you know what, I feel like playing this song again because you know it was such a good song, right? And this is Keep On by Saido, Jabru, and Alice Russell.
I got to keep on moving. Keep it moving, baby. Keep it moving, yo. Yeah. I gotta stay away from them people. Check it. I got to keep on. Bad man people, evil eye, they're always watching me. Nice in disguise, but real life, they're always plotting, scheming. I try to keep all my friends close and all my enemies in between. Cause you never really know what's subliminal misdemeanors mean, yeah. Or who's even on your team. Cause it seems like they're all sheep with what's relevant on the scene. Yourself you need to believe in, cause only you can achieve it. Man, forget all that gatekeeping, still made it with all my bleeping, I love the music, but the game's the game. And I never gave up when the people couldn't pronounce my name. I know it still might be early days, but every win's I celebrate. From my window to radio play, I got to never change my ways. Unapologetically gay, I like women on my dinner plate. I love a confidence, babe. Gotta say grace before she ate. What it is right now. What it is right now. I got to keep on moving. Keep it moving, man. Just keep it moving, young. I gotta stay away from them people. Stay away from them, trust me. Yeah, check it. I gotta stay away from them people. Stay away, man. Yo, you gotta protect your energy. Comfy peacefully. Sleep in bed, white sheets. Keeping my nose clean. Staying off the streets. Free from smoking weed. Doing it for my peace. You struggle every day mentally. Trust me, I know the feeling. Wake up and stare at ceiling. Then I found love, I'm healing. Please listen when I'm speaking. My joy you won't be thieving. Your ball I'm done with feeding. That stuff is unappealing. I got to keep on. Hear about some grudge you're dealing with. Leave that stuff to silly kids. Time to stop your stupid tips, cause I'm about to flip my lid. I'm too busy doing meetings with my time. I'm gonna spend all day and night talking trash just out of spite. Got bitter things on my mind. Got bigger fish left to fry. Since I cut out all them types, come and try it. You might like the taste of living your best life to the fullest, cause sometimes it's nice to be nice. So I got to keep on moving. Yeah, you gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep it moving. No, I gotta stay away from them people. For real, man. I got to keep on moving. Yeah, move it, baby. Keep it moving, baby. I gotta stay away from them people. I got to keep on moving. I gotta stay away from them people.
Yeah, that's Keep On by Fido, Sido, and Jabru, Alice Russell. One day, just one day. Oh yeah, thanks for the visor. Yeah, no, I nearly forgot about that. But thanks for the compliment, yo. Um, yeah, I am, by the way, reading these comments. Comments is a live chat, like it's a chat, you know what I mean? And Neuroshocks. Yeah, bro, nah, you know what I mean? You always have to get in the spirit. I mean, a holiday is a holiday and a celebration is to be celebrated. So, now, I am going to play something by Bygone Dave, and I'll be playing Dirt.
Please don't.